would be we're starting on the right track, on the right track. So today is going to be a little bit different. Today I don't have fancy presentations, I don't have anything. You guys are probably bored of me, but we're going to have a little bit more like real life experience. Anyone here, like I guess everyone starts, if you start school, just raise your hand. I just want to know who's in classes already. Okay, it's pretty much everyone. Beautiful. Okay, so today is more like, you know, we're gonna check on how we're doing in school. We're gonna talk about a few things, that challenges that may be facing us. And then we're gonna take something practical to apply in the next few weeks and do them. But before I start, it's up to you guys, I just want to get your opinion. So we have like about 5 minutes. You guys prepared and created about communion, right? So do you guys want to start with that first? Then we have the talk, or do we want to start with the talk, then the 5 minutes about communion? What do you guys prefer? Who wants to start with the communion first? Raise your hand. Okay. All right, so we keep the communion for after? All right, yeah, I get you guys ready for this. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to start like again, we talked about priorities. We talked about what's important in my life. We talked about time, how to manage my time to deliver promise. You guys remember this? Remember we used an example of Jesus being in the mountain, when he fed the people, he told them to put the leftovers. Because that leftovers made 12 bags. It's a lot. So sometimes with our time, with our life, the leftover, the time that we don't care about, the time that we waste, if we connect and manage each other, it will be 20 bags. So we can do so much more. So that's what we kind of focused on last time. Today we're just going to check on the school. How you guys doing? How is the first semester starting? Any specific challenges that you guys see in the school that either you want to discuss, you want to share with us, or life is perfect in school and there's no issues whatsoever? Finishing the 4 years in one? Yeah. All right, first thing, go for it. I need one challenge for it. Come on. Something that, you know, hard.
Not knowing.
Right now, right back there.
Let you think for a second.
Yeah, let me think. كده بعدني. انت بتقول حاجه وانت حاجه ثانيه.
اسمع بقى عشان تبقى اهو، يلا هيغلبوك.
The lack of motivation to do it.
Lack of motivation to do stuff. Very good.
She just worded it.
It's the same one we talked about before, right? Okay.
Being lazy to explain actions. My teacher being lazy to explain actions.
Okay. So you're struggling a little bit with the explanation from the professor and the teachers explaining for about 5 work. No? They don't explain at all. Okay, so puts more work on you to deal with. You want to look at one? What else, guys? We need 2 more. Sorry?
I think an important one is trying to stay focused. For me specifically, because I'm in college, when you get to college, there's a lot of distractions. And like several different ways in school, every school is going to have its distraction, but staying focused. Half of the people, they don't even know what they want to focus on. So just stay focused, figure out what you want to do.
What is the best one?
Okay. You have one? All right.
I'll probably say like time management, because you have a lot of things going on. It's careful making sure that you have time.
So I think you weren't here last time we were talking, right? See, all right. Make sure you come to these meetings, right? We say good stuff here sometimes. So we did talk about time management last time. And if you need help with time management and you need like a focus, let's connect after the meeting and I'll make sure I'll send you what we talked about. It's like steps we're talking about.
Social distractions.
Come on.
Social distractions.
Social
like
distraction.
her, bro.
Yes, that's very good. Can you explain? Give me a little bit more. Let's talk about this. عشان بقى معاك انتوا كلكم عاملين نفس البرامج بس no one يلا.
Hanging out with people instead of focusing on your work. I'm off.
No, one more time.
Being distracted around people, like not getting to get your work done.
Okay, so building relationships, talking to different people, you're constantly visiting your friends, that is not true for actual work. Because I got, so I'm on the right track. What else? Guys, first time I met you today, so you gotta say something. Before we move, 4 or 5. Okay,
Not passing.
not passing, well, it's too early for this. It's like, oh, not passing.
I think I
I didn't touch it from down. Okay, who else? Yes, right now? You got it. Yeah, so exactly. This is like the opposite problem. It's like not having the support system of your friends to help with the work or the issue, right? Somehow. All right, so we all face challenges in school, and this is normal. It's absolutely normal. It's okay to feel like I need help, and I need to ask for the help. I need to identify what's my challenges so I can understand them. When I understand it and I know that I'm struggling with this, then I can have a plan to work on it and get better. So
I have one challenge. When I'm during the school days, some other kids asking me why you are fasting. So I'm struggling with these questions.
That's hard to do that.
That is hard.
That's very hard. It's actually it's part of that social piece, and we're gonna talk about the social so I want to break things today to 2 sides. And I want you to really focus. In our life, in order for us to really deal with our challenges, we have to understand ourselves. We have to have a really solid, clear relationship with God. Yesterday, we just started a brand new year, right? Kyrillous, I just talked last night. School, we just started a new year. We constantly have the same challenges. It's going to carry on with us every day. Nothing's changing. The same challenges I had last year. Good? Okay. The same challenges we had last year, I still have this year. And I may have it again next year if I don't change. If I don't take action, if I don't do something about it. So the number one rule is to understand my challenge. I know what I'm facing. So if it's my social distraction, I have a lot of friends and they are distracting me from study. What to do about it? Decided last time that we always going to go to our Bible, right? The Bible said that too many friends are not good. Select your friends. Be very selective. I can have so much colleagues, so much people that I know, but friends are very, very important. The other can bring you up, but they're going to take you down. So I have to be selective for how am I spending my time during my school year. Go back to our talk last time, the priority list, right? It says what comes first, what comes second, what comes third, what comes at the bottom. If I have enough time to finish everything that's important, I'll do the rest. So how do I change? How do I take steps? I want us to pay attention to 2 types of issues that we face. My relationship with God, I think you had this question last time, right? Which is why there's some people succeed and they're not Christians, but we are Christian, but we're struggling, and what's the difference? So I wanted to hit back on this point. It's so important to make my relationship with God super solid. So if I have too many friends, or if I don't have any friends, my teacher is not explaining things to me, or if I don't know how to choose to eat cheeseburger or pizza, I have my relationship with God. That's the core. I build everything around it. So whenever I'm stuck in something and I don't know how to deal with it, I know where to go. I know who to ask. Remember when we said we work for him? He's the boss. I can't go in my work and I do something without asking my boss. How do you want me to do it? What do you want me to do? So that relationship is so important. Sometimes, however, we have something that grows in us that I want to call it today. It's maybe it's a bit of a harsh example. You guys all know cancer, right? How does the cancer grow in the body? If I have corona, you guys are gonna know. Why? Because I'm gonna sneeze, I'm gonna get a fever, it's gonna be like fatigue, right? All that stuff is visible. There is some sickness in our life that's visible. That I can look at somebody and say, like, yeah, you're sick. Something is not right. But some other things like cancer, you will not know. You can meet someone, deal with him all day, and you will have no clue. Actually, it's even worse. For the longest while, the person himself doesn't know that there's something growing inside. We have a problem. It's our society. Our society starts building little things inside us. And it's going to grow just like that cancer. And we're not going to know that it's growing inside us. And it takes us down. It causes a distraction. It confuses us about what we do in life. Because it's hidden and we're not paying attention to it. And the only way we can do that X-ray so we can see what's inside is by my relationship with God. He's the one who's going to shine the light. And so, yeah, right there, this is not really the right thing. There's something here that's wrong. So let's talk about a few things. Number one, I'm going to talk about the laziness in our spiritual life. Laziness in the spiritual life, by the way, and this is something I learned from Sayyidina, it happens only to the people inside the church. It's to you, to me, to her, to him. We are the one that infected with that disease. The people outside, they don't care. They don't come to church in the first place. They don't know God in the first place. So they don't have that problem. But we come to church every day. We grew up in the church. We meet our friends in Coptic society or whatever group that we're in the school. But what do? We go and serve. We never have a straight line with God, but rather we distract each other. We encourage each other to do things that maybe not appropriate. Maybe it isn't. And then we come to the point where we say, is it appropriate or it's not appropriate? And that's the second point that I want to talk about. So the first thing is my spiritual life. My spiritual life could be infected. And I have to do something about it. And that's what's going to help me ease my challenge. Because I need that direction with God. Number two, it's going to be that social impact. Do I do things right or wrong? Is it right or is it wrong? Let me give you a few examples. And now I'll need your help with those examples. Think about basic stuff like you guys have anything that you can think of? Something that society is telling me that it's okay, or I'm not sure if it's right or wrong, or maybe I'll let it go today. Anything?
Cheating. It's worse.
Cheating in school. Very good. So sometimes I'll go in school and I have an exam, and I know that the professor gave that exam for the last 5-6 semesters, same set of questions, and my friends have the answers for the exam. Should I take it or I shouldn't take it? I'm not going to answer it. I'm not going to say it. Somebody may say yes, somebody may say no. Society may tell you it's okay. But what's my Bible for you? لا انت قلت لي انا رديت وبعدين مش بتسال. Listen, what the Bible is telling you is the source to answer all your questions, all unclear things. Give you an example. At my job, we have a sales department, and the sales team can do anything. These guys are amazing. They can sell anything. But the one thing that they clearly all do, and they say we do, is like we never say the truth to the customer. And you're so happy about it. It became normal. So can I work in government? Can I be successful in sales? If that's your model, if that's what you do, you're always going to lie to the customer to make the sale. That's my job. Isn't it justifiable? My Bible tells me no. I can't do that. So on that same level, I want you to examine so many things that happen during your life, during your day, decisions that you have to make. Is it right? Is it wrong? Or are we completely like relaxed to the point that we don't even ask ourselves if we should or we should not? So I want you to take a moment and give me some examples. Give me examples. Some things in life that I may not even think about if it's right or wrong. Like cheating was another thing. Perfect. Speeding. That's another thing. I fell into it so many times. I drive, but I know that the speed limit is like 65, 85. Like okay, I pass. Okay. What else? Think a little bit more. Anything in the back? Yes? No? I'm not saying public confessions. I'm just saying, like, think about things. I just want you to think, like, we need to raise the bar. Right? Small bars. It's like some people call it white line, right? Yeah, but they're just gonna get by. It's gonna, just gonna pass here, and it's gonna be like not a big deal. It's so important to really raise the bar for us. We are not like anybody else. We are the sons and daughters of the Lord. We need to start acting like it. We need to start feeling that I'm special. I'm gonna walk with my head high. He's my dad. The guy up there, right? He's mine. He's very special to me. I'm special to him. So I have to live to some standards that's a little bit different than anybody else. And once we start thinking that way, once we start knowing that my relation with him, he's my dad. I'm not scared of him. It's not a fear relationship. It's a loving relationship. God wants you to get through everything, to be the best that you can be. So don't stop him. Don't limit him. Because sometimes when you don't really care so much about my relationship with him, it's I don't understand him, I don't hear him, I don't know what he wants from me. So things get more difficult. All right? So today, the whole point that we want to talk about is spiritual life with God. It's very, sometimes it gets really weak. Want to take the new year to restart this, regenerate this with the small stuff. Number two is the social effect, is the society effect. The things that the world are telling us that it's okay or it's vague. It's not that important. For you guys that were here, it was very clear about you are who you are. Exactly. It's not what you do. What you do comes second, comes by nature after. But you are who you are. So who are you? Ask yourself that question today. Go home and think about it. You belong to him. So that's all. I'll stop and have say it now.
Just listen. Complete the list.
All right, any comments? Any comments, questions? I want somebody to raise their hand and tell me everything I said does not make any sense. Come on, please. Jordan, she knows me very well. Yes. No, it's seriously. I want you to challenge what you hear. If you're not convinced or you have questions, let's talk about it. This is not like anything except something that there us to talk about. Give them 2 seconds and then you guys didn't give me any challenge. Come on.
Sometimes when I follow God's rules, sometimes I get weird between my friends. How can we get rid of this? I love God. I want. But sometimes, I'm fasting for 55 days. What are you fasting? I have to leave early because I have a listening. What is it? What church? What is church? Who is Jesus Christ? I get this conclusion when I follow God's rules. So how can I make it clear to my friends and to others that I'm Christian and I have a right and I have to follow God's rules? Yes. I need that.
You can just like, you have to stop worrying about what other people think, just do what you believe in. You have to have morals. You just follow your morals and follow what you believe in. If they have something to say, you just explain to them, this is my morals, this is my belief, so that's why I do this. And if they call you your English, doesn't matter.
What if they need?
Doesn't matter, that's good. That means they're not for you.
Listen, are you? This is the way it should be, right? But sometimes I get influenced by my friends. For how long I'm going to be weird like that? Sometimes they influence me, not me. As I said this morning. And if this is the case, what you said is 100% correct. And this is the way it should be. But sometimes I love my friends. I want to be with my friends. And this is the reality. Yes.
Yes, it's a lot of your friends. I mean, obviously, most of you
بس يعني يحبوا يلحقوني عشان ما اعمل. So I didn't.
Can you repeat what you just said?
you would have to be in a situation where you have to choose God or your friends. If your friends are influencing you.
So she's saying it's a choice. It's a choice that you make.
But I might have division inside me. Sometimes I like to be with the world, sometimes I like to be
That's what I'm talking about.
division inside me.
I love my friends, and I love God too. Don't get me wrong.
Sometimes you can clarify stuff. In everything not free, there's a reason. Nothing is just random. So like for fasting, instead of like them influencing us, maybe we can influence them. Let's not take the easy way and like be like, oh, like I just fasted fast. No, like explain it to them just so they would know, and maybe then they would actually understand and they would follow you. Or and if they're good friends, they would understand and they don't have to follow. If they're bad friends, then they would just leave if they don't like you, then follow like unbelievable.
This is not to say what she said, like if somebody asks you about your religion, it's what you're talking about, have knowledge.
Yes.
So you have a solid argument for just a way to defend yourself and explain what your religion is about.
I mean, adding on to that, I don't think you should call them your friend if you accept your religion. I don't think you should be around that type of influence.
Considering that you're children and you're not respecting what you're saying, okay.
Okay, another thing that I found when I was younger, growing up, is to act, is to be. So basically, Monday through Saturday, you're an American, or you're living amongst your friends, doing your own thing, and then Sunday you're a Christian. But you have to choose one. You can't be in the middle. You have to live it the entire week. You have to live it every day. You have to live it every year. And those things, just such as that, will come. They'll ask you why are you doing this, why are you doing this. Just explain it to them. And with your friends, you gotta be upfront in the beginning. They know your religion, they know what you believe, they know your morals, and just let them know. If they're your friends, that's good. If not, forget about it.
Yeah, and there's like a point about like the division, like you're tempted with like both sides. At the end, it's like if you're a true Christian, you'll go home, you'll read the Bible, you'll pray, and just let like God like help you make that decision. It's like he was talking about earlier, like your relationship with God should come first. And sometimes like not everybody's or like not everyone's relationship with God like is that strong already when they're faced with those choices. So even if like you make the wrong decision at first and you just like decide to stay with those friends that are not really your friends and they don't benefit you, you can still like later on, if your morals are still there, you'll just realize that then all you have to do is just like go back to God, pray. You can always like change them. Like it doesn't matter what decision you make, like as long as you want to change later on. But, well, it doesn't matter what you do, but there's always you always have a chance to redeem yourself.
You guys are all on point. I'd like to just give you guys a secular. I was going to give you guys a secular example. You've heard you are what you eat, right? And you can tell a man by his sons, right? So who you're hanging around is eventually going to influence you. But when we're young and we feel invisible, like sort of like we're invincible, yes, and like you can do anything, and that's such a powerful. It's a great feeling to have. It's a blessing. Don't get me wrong. But you also have to know your limits, and you have to know who you hang around. Lord George is going to influence you. So I'm going to give you guys a secular example. So I'm a psychiatrist, and we deal with people who are suffering with sicknesses like addiction. So if somebody's coming to me and says, I'm really battling with cocaine and I want to stop, and they're really ready to stop, it's great. But now you got to change your entire lifestyle. If you're going to go back and hang out with your friends or using drugs, what is going to happen? They're going to go back. He's not influencing them to get better. It's the opposite. So you have to change your friends. You have to change your whole lifestyle. You have to support yourself with people who are going to bring you up, who are going to pull you up, who are going to encourage you and hold you accountable and say, hey, you know, I noticed you're starting to go hang out with that young lady there. That's not such a good idea. or bro, I haven't seen you come to church drinking houses. I'm scared. So, you know, all, like Emma Peter said earlier, only someone who really cares about you and is gonna be firm with you and tell you, hey, I want you to practice. So you have to change your whole lifestyle. You can't hang around people, call them your friends, like somebody said, and they're not, have no interest to change, but they're gonna get to you. So be careful. You guys are all.
Right, so we have some answers and we have two more follow-up questions. So everybody started something here. Okay, so let's go to the first one.
Okay, so I just want to like give a scenario and then like ask them. So like you stop being with those friends that like are bad influence. So like if you ask God, aside from asking God for guidance to deal with that mentality that you just went through, or like they said negative things about you because you don't believe in that or this, how do you deal with that mentality before asking God for guidance? Like if God doesn't get to you right away and answer that question for you, what makes the meantime to like deal with that problem?
Okay, understand the question? Yes, okay, yes. Oh. Oh, okay.
So like if I were to lose my friends because of something, like a bad influence that they taught me, or like that they believe in something that I don't believe in, but then I lose those friends. So now I'm kind of like depressed about it. So like I ask God for guidance, but he doesn't get to me right away. So what can I do before he does give me the guidance? What can I, aside from like reading the Bible, like talking with other people, or even like asking for advice from like the priest? What can you do to help get out of like that sadness and mentality that you're just on?
Personally, like when I lived back in Egypt, when we were like little kids, it was like majority Muslim people, and you know, like little kids, they were just like, "Oh, you're like Christian, I want to be friends with you," and like I went through that. Personally, I went to church, and I was really close with my Sunday school teachers, so they were kind of my friends. And even when like I felt like really like sad, and I just like had zero friends, I absolutely had zero friends, like not a stable person to talk to. I just talked to my mom. She was my best friend. She still is. And like even like nowadays, I've lost a lot of friends, and like every time with a friend, I just like kind of just talk to my mom. Honestly, I like parents are a good support system.
So I've had experience with losing friends. Well, not necessarily losing them. I kind of just didn't talk to them as much because they disrespected me, my religion. Because at first they thought I was still there, and I kind of just distanced myself from that. And what I did better is I stopped hanging out like around certain people in school. Started hanging around like people that I could relate to, like people who know like how I'm living at home, like how I was raised, like my parents started strong. I can't hang out with some white people, like all that stuff. And they know my moral. So you got surrounded people who understand you that know how to live. Like people at school, yeah, talking at school, all of that, but they don't really understand because we're both raised. Yeah, it wasn't really painful because so pretty much I don't like getting disrespected at all. So as soon as somebody disrespects me, yeah, we might have been close at first, but you know, we got it's not, you know, it's already
Yeah, the emotion, okay.
Any more comments? Okay, that's what it does. Check.
me, I was just like, I have to ask myself first, why do I live? What is the goal of my life? If I decide what is the goal of my life, I can decide how I'm gonna be and why. I want everyone to ask himself why you are living in the earth. Are you living just to learn, get degrees, home, a car, kind of that? Or you are here to build your home in heaven with God? This is what always myself do. We are here to build our home in heaven. And I have to be focused on that. I don't care about the friends and whatever, the world around me. I have my goal, I know my target, and I'm gonna do it. The other is not supposed to take any kind of my priority, because priority is to build my home in heaven or to follow my friends and have more friends and so on. I'm just gonna give a quick example. As my work, I work with English people, with Italian, with a lot of countries. We decided to go eat. Once we go to the restaurant, everyone ordered whatever he wants. Then they start to say, okay, we're gonna get a big bottle of wine for all of us. I said, I don't drink. Why? I said, because I don't drink. I'm not gonna drink wine. I ordered Coke and everything. Then they started to discuss. You don't understand. This is good, not good, because you might follow in the wrong beliefs, blah blah blah. I said, I'm not gonna drink. You are free to do whatever you want, but you know. Then everyone got what he ordered. They got one bottle. They got the second one. We were 4 or 5 persons. They got the third one, and ended up I have to drop everyone home because he can't. And then at the end he said, "You did the right thing. You were not supposed to do that." Then one said, "Oh, but we could do just 1 cup. Just 1 cup is enough." Why I'm telling you this, I just want you to think. When you know the right thing and you're gonna do it, the rest will follow you. Once you follow them. And in the future, every time I go outside with them or with somebody else, they know I don't wait. That's it. What the Edna said today, you have to be firm. Even if inside me I'm a little bit hesitating, I have to be firm, and it's only the first time. If you are firm the first time, the rest will follow. Thank you.
Final comments here? I have one. Okay.
Back to originally what she said about how kind of acting exhausted on the options and kind of waiting for God's guidance, or you basically feel sad or you feel bad and you don't know how to get rid of it. Sometimes specific situation, God's guidance is the situation. So your feelings of sadness will be wasted in pain, and you don't try to figure out what's wrong. Sometimes it is them, probably is, but sometimes it's you. So you have to really like think about it, you have to do some situation and just step by step figure out what's wrong, like a checklist. If you find something that's great to work on it, just support it. If you don't find something, just have to be patient.
I just wanted to comment on the I think we have a lot of things that we don't know how to tolerate today, and we call everything depression. But depression is something, it's an illness, and being sad and disappointed and frustrated is something else. We have to first separate those two. And sometimes when we're growing, like physically, when a child is growing, they will feel pain in their legs or in their arms, and that's called growing pain. And that's normal. Your body's stretching and like going through a growth spurt, and you often have these pains. The same thing happens to us emotionally and mentally. When we're going through something or a hard separation or something, going to the next step, you need that pain to move. Otherwise, we're going to stay uncomfortable in the situation that we're in, and all that fun. So it's okay to feel a little disappointed. It's okay to feel a little hurt, heartbroken, and
sad and know that you're gonna get to the other side a much better, bigger person. Right? How can I answer your question? Okay, I just want to, because the world, if it wants everybody to press on it.
All right, so I wanna end this part when you guys all bring up your Bible, your phone. You have a Bible app, right? If you don't have a phone, you borrow one. If you don't have a Bible, you can bring your Bible. I think you guys should have the Bible app. Everybody's phone. Got it? Up, ready? Okay. Once you open to Romans 12, verse 2. Romans 12, verse 2. Got it? Okay, I just have them in the moon shot. Yeah. Leave it out loud. Okay, for this. Huh? Say no.
And do not be conformed to this world.
No, that's
But
not,
be trans-
I don't think everyone's listening. This is very important. This is what can summarize everything for us today. That verse, Romans 12, verse what? Verse what? 2. All right, go ahead.
For I say, and do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God.
Perfect. I want somebody else from the girls to read. Same verse. Yeah,
And not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable.
Beautiful. One last volunteer to read it. One last volunteer. So people who didn't read or didn't answer. Okay. Well. So we are last time, so we open for the song. Yeah, will not be conformed.
Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable, perfect will of God.
So this is what the Bible is telling us. St. Paul is telling us here that do not be conformed to this world. There is problem. St. Paul, that many years ago, knew that we have problems out there. So he's telling us today, as he told us from that time, that do not be conformed to that world. You're not the same like everyone else. So don't just fit in because you need to fit in. Don't be part of it. You are different. So how to change? By first changing your mind. Very good. Remember that verse. It's so powerful. It tells you exactly step by step what you need to do. I need to change my thinking. Like Sayyidina was saying, it could be uncomfortable. It could be confusing. It could be, it makes me lose strength. There's a lot of things. I have to change the way I'm thinking. So I have to change the way I think. And that's how I start. So when I go through a troubled situation, when I'm losing friends, or am I going through some time where I don't feel good, guess what? My way of thinking will change. The example that I have given us, it's work situation. You go out and you hang out with people, and that's an example. That's an example right there. A quiz, a pop quiz. How are you going to react? What you going to say? What you're not going to say? If your mind has changed, or you're working on changing that mind, the way of thinking, you're not going to question yourself, or you're not going to hide yourself. You're not going to go on a corner and say, like, oh, I just like to eat salad. I'm not into meat. Sometimes we answer that, right? Because we're trying to say that we're fasting. Sometimes it's like, oh yeah, no, yeah, I don't know, like today I'm not feeling good in my stomach, so hope will help. to avoid the line. We're not straight, but if my mind is like changing and I believe in what I'm doing, then it will be so easy. It will come so easy. So I have to train myself a little bit. And always remember, do not be conformed to this world. Thank you, Sayyidina. Thank you, Abuna, for the time. I know.
He will say something.
Okay, and then we had a quick 5 minutes like we discussed at the beginning for the presentation with the guys. So go ahead.
Hold my hand, O Lord. Hold my hand, O Lord, like you held Peter's hand. When he started to drown, you gently held his hand, lifted him over the wave, and made him feel safe, lifted him over the waves, and made them feel safe. And he to, oh Lord, hold my hand. And me to, oh Lord, hold my hand. The waves are strong for me, makes my heart tremble. And the winds, oh Lord, are strong, I'll not able to stand. When the ship goes up and down, and rocks are in the way. When the ship goes up and down, and rocks are in the way. Tell the waves to be calm and hold me in your arms. Tell the waves to be calm and hold me in your arms. Enter my ship, O Lord, and also in my life. Cast my fear away and heal all my pain, and dwell in my heart, and fill it with your peace, and dwell in my heart, and fill it with your peace. Never leave me alone to walk in my path. Never leave me alone to walk in my path. My